Good day everyone, I'm Rose Frias and I'll be discussing task environment. So my learning outcomes are to define task environment, to enumerate the 5 forces affecting the goals of organization, and to identify the factors affecting the 5 forces. So as discussed by the previous lecturer, external environment is any situation outside of the control of the entity or any influence that is coming around where the entity is operating. It may have a direct or indirect effect on the operation of the subject entity where it has no control. This can be either threats or opportunities. So proceeding to my topic, task environment, it is an external environment of an entity which affects its ability to reach business goals. It is related to its threat to the entity. The impact of these threats must be rated low and high. So let's define first what a threat is. So threats are any circumstances that are unfavorable to the operation, efficiency, productivity, and profitability of the entity. Some situations are seemingly good news to other firms but have negative impacts to the entity itself. Those negative impacts are considered threats and outside of the control of the entity. Let's enumerate and discuss the Porter's 5 forces. So first, threat of new entrants. It determines how easy it is to enter a particular industry. If there are potential newcomers and it would be easier for them to join the competition, then the threat will be rated high. If it is difficult for them to enter the business, then the threat will be rated low. So I'll be stating some factors that would affect the Porter's 5 forces. So, threat of new entrants is high when initial capital investment is low. Consumer switching costs are low and accessing distribution channels are easy. So these given factors will become opposite if threat of new entrants is low. Second, bargaining power of buyers. It describes the ability of the buyers to dictate the price in the market. If buyers can exert pressure to influence the price, then the threat will be rated high. So buyers have more power if customers are concentrated, if customers or one customer consumes a significant amount, or customer possesses the power to buy seller or rivals. So these given factors will become opposite if buyers have less power. Third, bargaining power of suppliers. It determines how easy for the suppliers to increase their prices and offer low quality materials to the buyers. If it is at the mercy of the supplier, then the operation of the entity will be affected. Then the threat will be rated high. So suppliers have more power if suppliers are concentrated, suppliers' costs are involved in switching suppliers, and suppliers can forward integrate. These given factors will become opposite if suppliers have less power. Fourth, threat of substitutes of products or services. It is the extent to which products or services can be used in place of your own. If the prices of substitutes of products or services of an entity would increase, then buyers will likely find substitutes from another entity. Then the threat will be rated high. So threat of substitutes of products or services is high when there is an attractive price of substitutes, when there is an increased quality of substitutes, and when there is a low switching cost to consumers. These given factors will become opposite if threat of substitutes of products or services is low. Fifth, rivalry among competing firms. It is the major determinant on how competitive and profitable an industry is. If there is a tough competition, then the threat will be rated high. So rivalry among competing firms is high when there is a large number of firms, when there is a high fixed cost, and there is a high exit barriers. These given factors will become opposite if rivalry among competing firms is low. Note that all findings must have in-text citations in APA format and provide a list of references at the end of the plan. To sum it up, task environment analysis or Porter's 5 forces is an important tool for understanding forces that shape competition within an industry. It is also useful for helping an entity to adjust their strategy to suit their competitive environment and improve potential profit. By analyzing how each force affects the organization and by identifying its strength and direction, then the entity can quickly access their position. Thank you.